Hello and welcome to this very special interview. Joining me today is one of India's sharpest personal finance minds, Feroze Azeez, who's the Deputy CEO at Anand Rathi Wealth Management. Someone you've been following, all of you, for a very long time. And it's wonderful, Feroze, to have you here on the Money Mile. Lots of questions to ask you in these difficult times, but let's get first straight up to Feroze. One of the concerns that we saw playing out was a lot of people seeing the fall in the market or facing some kind of a financial difficulty decided to either pause or stop their SIPs. While of course, if you don't have an option, there's a complete cutoff of your income stream, then there is no other option but to pause or stop your SIP. But for those who can still continue with it, how important is it to not stop or pause your SIP in these times?
It's very important to not stop it because it's counterintuitive to stop it. You started it in the first place to benefit from the volatility. And then when the volatility arrives, you stopping it is very counterproductive, or it's counterintuitive to the first expectation in which you've done this action. SIPs are done to invest at regular intervals such that you get varying prices of the same commodity. Right? That's the concept of an SIP. First concept. The second concept is you get regular income, so you're making regular savings. That's a more personal aspect of SIP. But the technical aspect of SIP is buying the same commodity at different prices. When the different prices arrive, and if they are at the lower side, if you stop buying that commodity, is that not very different than what you began this journey for? Investing is all about anticipating, absorbing what can happen, and behaving in a predetermined fashion when the wolves are knocking on your door. If you change your behavior and you open the door for the wolves when the wolves have come, then it'll be very ironical. And that's why I urge everybody to go through the SIP. I can understand if a client or an investor has 20 lakhs to invest. He says or she says, let me not invest it. The pandemic has happened. That is still relatable. But if an SIP is stopped, it goes against its principle, fundamental principle, or the basis on which they exist.
It's been a pleasure talking to you, Feroze. Thank you very much and wish you all the very best. These are difficult times. You're doing a lot of good, hard work, advising and hand-holding your customers. So wish you all the very best. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you, Vivek.